Well, Crow, as it turns out, I lied last video. You're gonna get your wish. We are, in fact, gonna see Mr. Gorou.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you ready for some tactical watch action?
Some what? Oh.
This is it, folks. This is what you wanted. We're gonna go to the mall and help him pick up his watch.
Still better than hanging out with Ryota. It's a fucking Rolex Co. Of course he would be attached to it.
It's the mountain climbing model, too.
Oh, so it's probably like a Nixon watch or something. I actually had a watch that was made by Coleman. Like, the camping supply company, and honestly, like, it was fucking great.
Like I said, I imagine that thing was probably, like, indestructible.
Basically, yeah, I had it for like 3 years.
What happened to it?
I think just the internal, like, the wiring and the batteries finally gave out on it.
This watch is completely unusable now. Unfortunately, we have to throw it straight in the trash.
The cracks just add character.
This is a digital watch, right?
It had a digital faceplate on it, yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't tell because I thought I saw, like, the markings around the edge that would make it a, an analog one, but...
I think that was the compass part of it, or, like, it was trying to be. Anyway, it's time to give our teacher an inspirational lecture about not giving up in the face of adversity.
Just...
My god, Mr. Gorou, we're going to scour this damn town for a spare bezel.
We are gonna fix your fucking watch and you're gonna like it.
Again, there's so many fucking jokes I could be making right now, and they're all goddamn spoilers. When the flavor text name dropped Yukino, I honestly thought the Ko was gonna try and hook her and Mr. Gorou up. Like, just take him down to the antique shop, just like, hey, my boss, this is my teacher. My teacher, this is my boss. You're both single, right?
You know, I don't actually know if he is or not. I've never done all of his Bond events. I would not be surprised in the slightest if, like, if you decide to hang out with him in, like, the middle of Chapter 4 for some reason, he just casually drops that, like, he's happily married.
Honestly, throughout this whole game, I've just assumed that him and Toa have been dating, so... Yeah. Fred, show some initiative. Write your own Mr. Gorou fanfiction.
そうだな。何年も使い続けるくらいには。ま、大人には色々とドラマがあるものさ。
Oh, you don't fucking say.
仕事も残ってるし、またの機会ということにさせてくれ。ありがとうな、時坂。
And trust me, it's gonna be a whopper when he finally does.
Anyway, I hope that was the Mr. Gorou content that you were hoping it for.
I can't say I was disappointed.
And once again, he's trying to recruit us to be his drinking buddy, which is just weird. Why are you doing that, Mr. Gorou? You'd say that to Ryota, too. Anyway, I would apologize for what you're about to see, but I will not, because I would never have picked this one. But Stabby's impassioned plea to the thread evidently reached somebody. And so we live here now. This is your fault. You picked this.
I love how redundant this framing is, by the way.
You know, you're right. Why do we need to cut to this view?
Literally all they've done is just turn Ko 90 degrees to face the camera, and Shiori is in literally the exact same position she was in the cutscene.
We've passed each other in the hall a few times and we've barely spoken, but I love you. That's just the solid foundation for any relationship.
Are we sure this is a love letter?
Yeah. Also, we've passed each other in the hall and barely spoken also applies to Shiori and Ko's relationship too now.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Anyway, Argate, I'm gonna stop. I need to stop you there for a second, because considering that literally everything that Shiori is involved in is the absolute most basic bitch anime stuff, do you truly think, even for a second, that this is not some love confession?
You know, I keep hoping this game's gonna try to subvert my expectations, but the one time I guess it did was Tsubasa being a girl, and I still don't understand why that mattered.
Also, we are watching this, by the way. We're like hanging out over by the rooftop door.
Yeah, this is creepy.
He asked us to watch. I don't know if that makes it any better.
Yeah, also for a second there, like, before I got a good look at his face, I honestly thought that was just another pan shot of her and Ko standing together, so... Again, she has found basically a Ko replacement at this point.
And you know what? Good for her.
So what's this kid's name? Ku?
I don't know, on the one hand, yeah, maybe good for her, but yeah, she's also kind of slightly revealing just how Ko-dependent she really is. But, shh. Also, did he fucking slap her or something, or... Is this guy gonna go over the railing in a second? Like, I joked about this being Yandere Simulator before the video started, but it kind of is turning into that now.
See, here's the real plot twist. Ko is the yandere.
Okay, so Shiori got a bit of dust in her eye, and that caused her to scream and fall down and cry. in a way that it looked like this guy beat the shit out of her. What? Huh?
I think that was a more extreme version of the, like, texting your friend to be like, look, come pick me up, okay?
おい、しおり、お前まさか断っちまったのか？
うん。でもこうちゃんたら急に飛び出してくるなんて、さすがにびっくりしちゃったよ。
You screamed, and when I came around the corner, you were on your knees crying. What the fuck were you expecting was gonna happen?
どうして断っちまうんだよ。
He's lucky we didn't throw him over the railing?
というか、かなり良さそうなやつだったじゃねえか。
もともと今は誰ともお付き合いするつ
God,
もりはなか
that'd
った
be
けど。
hilarious if, like, this Bond event in particular was, like, the trap ending and, like, Ko goes to prison for murder and the game just ends.
そんなんじゃ彼氏どころか下手すりゃ生き遅れるっての。
お互い様でしょ。とにかく見守ってくれてありがとう。いつかこうちゃんがラブレターをもらったら教えてね。その時は私が見守っててあげるから。
Yeah, protect. That's a word for it.
ああ、もう格好悪すぎだろう。
Just don't make sure to get
なんでこんなに安心
a
して
branch in your eye or something, I guess.
こうちゃん？
なんでもねえよ、畜生。
Run, run, you dumb motherfucker, run. Get the fuck away from this woman and all of her bullshit. No, don't go back to her.
Ko, if someone confesses, you'll tell me, right? Right?
I know what you were trying to do, but I thought there was like a frog or something or a cricket.
蓬莱町のラーメンじゃ安いだろうから焼肉なんてのもいいかもな。
Alright, so this is why we actually cared about that event. So now that we've seen that, we have effectively maxed out Shiori's bond. So, what this, and this will be true of everybody in the cast, once we get their bond to a certain point, we will get a message with a card. And what this will do is, in the final chapter, before we go to the end of the game, there will be a point where we will get a final bond event with everyone whose card we have.
I see.
And it only took, what, one for Shiori?
We've done at least 2. Might be 3. But it's not much, though. Yeah, no, Shiori's is very easy to get.
I was gonna say, shows you how much staying power she has, then.
Honestly, the way this is going so far, I think we're actually going to miss Asuka's, which is extremely funny, all things considered.
Once again, goons find a way to fuck up even the most basic of things.
And, like, it's not that hard to get these, by the way. Like, my first playthrough, I got 5, 6 cards, so, like, it's not that difficult to get a majority of the cast.
Yeah, like, it's basically, I think, like, the game is giving you, like, a vast plethora of options that continues expanding, but, like, with the idea of, okay, yeah, you're going to visit certain people in certain chapters, only the thread is going, yeah, no, fuck that, we're gonna stick with the people we want to see, screw everyone else. So it's sort of prohibiting you from doing, like, what the game wants you to do with it.
They're really getting their money's worth out of that Cityscape JPEG. This is like the third or fourth time they've cut to this thing.
Yep. And it still has not looked any better no matter what they've done with it.
That's because it was meant to be seen, you know, on a nice fancy OLED. Maybe shrink it down to like a 5-inch screen. It'll look great there.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm thinking like this would look amazing on the Vita, but like on a PS5?
Just step back from your monitor until like it's, I don't know, 5 inches tall in your periphery.
If you can see the letters on the bottom line of the eye exam chart, you're too close to the screen.
So between any of RGG Studios games and I guess now this, I think I've just learned that any member of the Yakuza just, whenever they're heated up, like they just manifest a real aura around them.
I mean, they don't even need to be heated up. Like, I mean, you saw Grandpa Hodoko. That man would fuck you up just by looking at you.
True.
Ah, yes, when they were abroad, they got caught up in the Tokyo earthquake. And tragically died. Okay, Mitsuki.
Well, again, this also explains the affinity that she has for Shio, considering now they're both orphans.
Well, that was fun.
Right, I don't actually know what we're doing here at this point, to be completely honest. oh, I know what we're doing. We're gonna...
Getting another fortune from Sadie, yeah. Like, what trite bullshit does she have for us this time? I sense the weedy one with the glasses and the headphones needs to chill the fuck out. $50, please.
Now go to that store across the way and just bond over your love of anime.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that putting up the Magical Girl Elisa statue doesn't get you a scene with Yuki.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Why didn't that summon anybody?
I guess I guess what probably happened is they walked in, saw it, and they were just like, okay, and walked right back out.
Yeah, just the secondhand embarrassment was that powerful. Yuki went back to not hanging out with Ko.